In 2025, some people are making between $20,000 and $100,000 every single month. And they're doing it completely alone, with no team, no office, no inventory, no shipping, no bosses. Just one person, a laptop, a good enough internet connection, and a smart little system that works in the background. And no, this isn't crypto or day trading, it's not dropshipping, affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, and it's definitely not some sketchy thing that promises overnight success and just doesn't work a week later. And if you're wondering why you should listen to me, that's fair. My name is Fred, and I am one of these people. So far, I've made upwards of $2,000, even sometimes $4,000 in a single day with my business. So I'll let you do the math on that. You have to understand that the world we live in now is very different from just a few years ago. Today, it doesn't matter where you live or where you work from. You don't need a fancy office. You don't need to live in a big city. You could be living in a tiny town, on a mountain, or next to the beach. If you have a computer and Wi-Fi, you can run a business from anywhere. People are used to meeting on Zoom. They don't expect you to show up in person. That's the new normal. Now, what about the tools that help you run a business? They used to cost a lot of money. Back then, if you wanted to start a business, you had to open up factories, hire workers, get all the equipment. It was expensive as hell. Now, many of the tools you need are super cheap or even have a free plan. Some tools help you write, some help you design. AI makes everything ridiculously easy, quick, and cheap. Some tools allow you to work, collect payments, and even talk to customers for you. And if you're not very good with technology, don't worry. There are plenty of tools that don't need any coding or complicated setup. You just click, drag, and type. Another thing that's changed is what people want. These days, people are tired of boring, slow general advice. They want quick, clear, and personal help. They want someone to understand their exact problem and give them a real solution. That's why small one-person businesses are thriving. These businesses feel more real, more human, and more helpful than big companies. And because everyone is always on their phones or laptops, people are constantly reading, watching, or buying things online. This is great news for you because it means you don't need a physical store. You don't need shelves, boxes, or trucks. You can sell your knowledge, your skills, and your ideas all online, all digital. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots speed up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Now, let me walk you through the 3 types of one-person businesses that are working really well right now. The first one is digital products. These are things like online courses, toolkits, checklists, templates, ebooks, or even clever AI prompts that helps people get things done faster. You make the product once and you can sell it over and over again forever. That means you do the work one time, but keep getting paid again and again and again. You can sell to 1 people or 10,000 people. It doesn't cost you anything extra. That's why your profit is almost 100%. You don't have to ship anything. It's just digital, simple, remote, and clean. The second one is coaching or consulting. This is when you talk to people directly and help them solve a problem. Maybe it's about getting in shape, or fixing their relationship, or starting a business, or finding a better job. You don't need to be the world's biggest expert. You just need real knowledge and the ability to help someone take action. And because these problems are important to people, they're willing to pay a lot to fix them. You can charge anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 and even more depending on what you sell and who you sell it to. And you don't even need to meet with your client in person. You can coach them on Zoom or send them personalized videos and messages. It's highly personal, very helpful, and it's high value, meaning you can charge a lot for it. The third model is done for you services. This means you do the work for the person. Instead of teaching them how to fix a problem, you just fix it for them. For example, you could build someone's website, write their ads, design their brand, build their sales funnel, write their resume, or clean up their LinkedIn profile. These are all tools that feel overwhelming to most people, but if you know how to do them, you can charge a good amount to take the job off their hand. And what's amazing with this model is that you don't need to do everything yourself. You can use AI to help. You can also hire freelancers who are good at certain tasks. You just manage the project and make sure it gets done well. The client is happy and you keep most of the money. Now let's talk about why these businesses in particular are so profitable. Most traditional businesses only keep about 10 to 30% of the money they make. The rest goes to rent, employees, supplies, bills, and a bunch of other stuff. But with one-person digital businesses, you can keep up to 95% of what you make. Why? Because you don't have rent, you don't have a team, you don't have physical stuff to store or ship. You get paid, and most of the money stays with you. And here's where it gets interesting. When you charge more, you need fewer clients. Let's say you charge $2,000 for your service. You only need 5 clients to make $10,000 per month. Just 5, not 50, not 500, just 5 people. That's super doable, right? Most people spend all their energy trying to go viral or reach millions of people. But with this model, you only need a few of the right people who trust you and want what you have to offer. The best part about this model is the freedom. You can live wherever you want, travel whenever you want, work when you want. If you want to take a nap in the middle of the day, go ahead. If you want to work at night in your pajamas, nobody will stop you. You are the boss, you decide. Let me give you a few examples so you can really picture it. There's someone who created a course about gut health. It helps people fix their digestion and balance their hormones. They made it once, and now they sell it every day without them doing anything extra. There's a relationship coach who helps people to heal after a breakup or divorce. They charge $2,000 for a program that helps people to move on and feel confident again. There's a business coach who only works with freelancers. They help them set up better systems, raise their prices, and stop getting ghosted by customers. There's also someone who rewrites resumes and fixes LinkedIn profiles so people can get better jobs. They charge $300 to $1,000 depending on how much help you need. These are not celebrities. These are not people with huge YouTube channels or millions of followers. These are regular people. Some are parents. Some used to work in offices. Some were even unemployed. What changed is that they found a specific group of people to help. They figured out what problem those people were struggling with, and they created a simple solution. That's it. So how do you actually start something like this? It begins with picking a niche. That just means figuring out who you help and what problem you solve. Don't say I help everyone. That's too general. Pick a specific person with a specific problem. For example, I help moms to lose baby weight without going to the gym, or I help new graduates to land their first job in marketing. The more specific, the better. Because when people see your message, they'll say, wow, that is exactly what I need. After that, you want to create an offer. This is what you're going to be selling. But you don't just want to sell your time. Instead, you want to sell a transformation, a result. So instead of saying, I offer 1 hour long coaching sessions, which no one cares about, say, in 4 weeks, I'll help you double your freelance income. Or in 3 weeks, I'll completely revamp your resume and LinkedIn profile so you can get your dream job. When people clearly understand what result they'll get, they'll be much more likely to buy. Next, use simple tools to run your business. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars building a complicated website. Use Stripe to accept payments. Use Calendly so people can book calls with you. Use Zoom for meetings. Use Notion to keep your work organized. If you want everything in one place, you can use Kajabi or System.io. These platforms let you host your content, collect payments, and manage customers all in one spot. Now comes the part most people get stuck on, finding clients. You don't need a huge audience. You don't need to be famous. What you need is to post helpful content that speaks to the problems your audience has. Share tips, stories, lessons, and small wins. Show people you understand their problem and that you know how to solve it. And don't wait for people to come to you. Send direct messages. Talk to people in the comments. Offer to help someone for free if you need your first testimonial. Once you help someone and they get a great result, ask them to write a review or record a short video. That proof will help other people trust you. And right now, let's talk about leverage. Leverage just means using tools, systems, or people to help you do more with less effort. For example, instead of writing a new email every time someone signs up, you use one email and use a tool to automatically send it. Instead of writing a custom plan for each client, you build a template and just tweak it slightly. You can also hire freelancers to handle tasks you don't enjoy or that take up too much of your time. Maybe you hire someone to design, or someone to edit your videos, or someone to respond to your emails. Or maybe you use AI tools to write content faster or plan your schedule. That way, you're not stuck doing everything yourself. You focus on what really matters, growing your business, and helping more people. Now, unfortunately, We're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Now, let's talk about what to avoid. First, don't try to be the cheapest option possible. Cheap attracts clients who don't respect your time, don't take action, and often complain the most. Instead, charge what your solution is really worth. If you solve a big, painful problem, people will pay for the relief. Second, don't wait until you feel ready. You'll never feel 100% ready. No one does. Start now. Start before you feel confident. Confidence comes from doing, not waiting. You'll get better as you go. Third, don't try to do everything alone forever. At first, sure, you wear all the hats. But as soon as you start making money, invest some of it into hiring and building systems. That's how you grow without burning out. Now, let me explain why this model is so powerful. Even though it doesn't look exciting from the outside, it's quiet. You don't see it all over the news. It's not trending on TikTok like dropshipping would. It's not loud, but it's stable, it's real, and people use it to make 10K to 100K plus per month. So it really works. And it gives you three amazing things: money, time, and freedom. You make good money because you're solving real problems. You get your time back because you're not trading hours for dollars like with a regular job. And you get freedom because you can work when and where you want. You can spend more time with your kids. You can travel. You can take a nap in the middle of the day. You can even work late at night if that's when you feel focused. You're in control. And the best part is, this isn't a dream. This is happening right now. Real people, people with kids, people who used to work boring office jobs, people who were stuck or broke, are now running quiet, simple, but very profitable businesses from their laptops. And these people are not special. They didn't magically get lucky. They made themselves lucky. They just picked a niche, built an offer, used simple tools, and started helping people. So when you see someone online saying they make $20,000 or even $100,000 per month as a one-person business, know that it's possible, not just for them, but for you too, if you apply the right strategy and you never quit. If you understand people, you solve real problems, and you keep things simple, you can build something that makes you 10 to 100K per month, consistently every month. Now, if you're serious about becoming financially free this year, then click the link in the description below, because I've made a video where I explain how I've been able to make thousands of dollars in profit per day with my business working from home. And right now, we're also offering a few free strategy calls with me or a member of my team to help you come up with a custom game plan to help you reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick, because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. And soon, we'll probably take down the video. So click on the link in the description below. And with that being said, I'll see you on the other side.